afternoon. Welcome to Weekend Skills Labs. Today we're going to clean out the 3 raised beds, weed them, harvest a little bit, but mostly clean up. And nobody ever really shows this part, at least the channels that I watch. They talk about how hard it is to have a garden, but all you see them doing is planting seeds and then they're picking the stuff. There's nothing in between. And there's weeding and cleaning and maintaining, that's the work that they don't show you. So I didn't understand it. Now I understand it. So we're going to clean out these beds today. Maybe I'll have something to say this time. Anyway, enjoy. Here I'm picking out all these little trees. Really is what they are. I just showed you one of the seeds that had fallen into the beds. This bed was covered in those, and I thought they were little leaves because I let all the leaves just stay in the beds as mulch, and those look like little tiny leaves, like they're like thumbnail sized, but they have seeds in them, and they've sprouted all in my beds, every one of them, and all over the ground. So now I know that those are not just leaves, those are definitely seeds. And I showed you at one point the little flower. Here I am, the flower on the cucumber plant there. That's a female flower. I'm waiting for a male flower to produce, and then I will show you how to pollinate that manually, since I haven't seen a lot of pollinators out. And I'm harvesting some of that dill. Along the left side under my hand there is zucchini plants. That's the dill that I'm harvesting. And then on the back side of the bed is all full-size cucumbers. And then in the other half of that bed along the back are the muncher cucumbers, the little ones. And that big plant in the middle is pineapple ground cherry. Actually never had one. I did learn that they are related to the tomatillo plant, and I'm curious if I need to have 2 of those, because I know with tomatillo you have to have 2. So we'll see if anything comes off of this. There's a green beans right under my arm, and that's another zucchini plant to the right of the green beans. Where I'm messing with right now, I planted 1 yellow squash plant. I'm not the biggest fan of yellow squash, but I thought I should have 1. So hopefully that grows pretty soon. I would think that it would have actually sprouted by now, and it hasn't, so I may have to go ahead and plant another one. This is half of the pepper bed. This is all of the miscellaneous peppers, just to see what grows. I've got sweet peppers, hot peppers, the hot ones. I know there's a ghost pepper in there, and hot wax banana pepper. I didn't know banana peppers were hot, but we'll see. And then I bought 2 of those from... Oh, shishito peppers are in there. I bought 2 of the plants from Home Depot, already started. Those are doing better than the rest. They're all kind of struggling. I'm hoping now that it's warming up, they'll take off and do a little bit better. The bugs have been after them, and I put some diatomaceous earth on them last week, but we've been having storms, so it keeps getting washed off. It's only effective while it's there, and it gets washed off, and it's no good anymore, obviously. I didn't get a very good angle on those are all jalapenos on the other side. And I did buy 1 jalapeno plant from Home Depot. And if you look at it, it's kind of sparse. I planted 10, I think. Oh, that was quick. Now we're in the tomatoes. Oh, I was showing you the eucalyptus. That's eucalyptus in the corner. I bought that from a little kit from a dollar store, I think. And it lived in my living room for a year and really didn't do anything. So I put it up in the bed to see if it would do anything. All I'm doing with these tomatoes is picking weeds and pruning the bottoms off to make sure that we get nothing hanging on the ground. I have Cherokee purple tomatoes, Roma tomatoes. There's a Bush Early Girl slicer tomato in there. And here's a little thing. I don't really like tomatoes. I'll rephrase. I don't like tomatoes from the grocery store. I've heard that if you grow them, they are delicious. All the tomatoes that I got last year, which was 4, my son ate. So I didn't even get to try them to make sure that I like them. I do like all the things they make, though. I wish that I had gotten a better angle at this, but here I'm just pruning the bigger tomatoes and pulling suckers off and any extra leads. There should really only be 1 lead per tomato, like a main stalk, and that's what I'm doing here. Trying to get it down to 1 on each plant, pulling off suckers and any of the leaves that are hanging to the ground, any of the limbs that are low to the ground, so that we can not have disease or bugs crawling up. Kind of deters them a little bit. I bought these seeds for these tomatoes from Alvarado Community Farms. It's a little farm in Alvarado, Texas. And she sent them as a tomato mix packet. So I have honestly no idea what I'm getting out of those. We're going to be surprised together. They may be cherry, they may be big slicers. Who knows?
All of the branches are budding new leaves. My neighbor's grandchild is begging him, please come outside. Our garden's creatures have come to greet us. I hear a robin eagerly singing her song. Have you ever heard a welcome so warm? And it sounds like, ooh, take a moment, ooh, breathe it in this air, and breathe out again, 'cause it all begins again. All of my worries like snow melt away, a balm for my spirit, only if just for a day. A kiss for I love you, a wink for me too. Winter was long, but the spring's a reminder of new. Have you ever cried for something so true? And it sounds like, ooh, take a moment, ooh, breathe it in this air, and breathe out again, 'cause it all, yeah, ooh, take a moment. begins again.
I'm hoping to get better at this camera angle thing. I'm still just picking weeds. This is on the end of the bed. This is actually in the ground where I have the sunflowers. There is a tomato plant down there too, and some nasturtium flowers. I did plant some more pineapple ground cherries down there too. I don't know if they came up or not. I don't remember what they looked like as a baby, the other one. So we'll see. I left some of what I thought might be it. This little section between the fence and the raised bed it's mostly weeds. But I did plant some corn down there and it has popped up. So I did plant corn last year too. And it didn't do anything. So I don't know if it will this year. And this is the other end of that pepper bed. And it's just a duplicate of the other end. It's sunflowers, nasturtium flowers, and a tomato. Sticking that one back up. It's a little wobbly. This looks so much better. Get down here, you can actually see through it. It's the whole goal. Got some sun hitting that dirt. That's what I wanted. If you crowd them too much, oh, got a big sucker on here. Grab that. You see that? And I can't see anything because it's so bright. There, got it. Okay. And then down here I've got sunflower and a pretty sunflower. Isn't she pretty? She's so pretty. Looks like we're gonna get a flower out of this one soon. See that? Our tomatoes have flowers already. And this one. So I've been shaking those off a little. So tomatoes aren't like cucumbers that need a pollinator. That's why I was checking on this flower over here on this cucumber. And it is a female. And if I get a male flower, I will come out here and pollinate it, the female, and show you how that works. Alright. I did end up putting up the umbrella to give myself some shade. I wasn't too worried about the plants right now. And my big bowl of dill. Yay for dill. We're going to dehydrate that. Cool. All right. Have a great weekend. Or a great week. We're done with the weekend. Have a great week. I've got to go back to work tomorrow, so neighbors mowing the yard, so we're done. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.